In today's lesson, we are guessing the animal and fun facts. Which ocean creature has stinging tentacles?
It's a sea anemone. Sea anemones uses tentacles to capture prey and defend itself against predators. Each tentacle is equipped with thousands of nematocysts that contain a tiny coiled harpoon-like structure, which is ejected upon contact with prey, piercing their skin and pulling them into their mouth.
Which ocean creature has blue blood?
It's a horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crab's blood is bright blue. It contains important immune cells that are exceptionally sensitive to toxic bacteria. When those cells meet evading bacteria, they clot around it and protect the rest of the horseshoe crab's body from toxins.
Which ocean creature is older than dinosaurs?
The right answer is a shark. The earliest evidence of shark fossils dates back as far as 450 million years, which means these creatures have been around at least 90 million years before trees and 190 million years before dinosaurs.
Which sea animal lives in the northern hemisphere?
It's a polar bear. Polar bears only live in the northern hemisphere. You won't find them at the South Pole. They live in the Arctic, but not in Antarctica. Down south in Antarctica, you'll find penguins, seals, whales, and all kinds of seabirds, but never polar bears. Even though the North and the South polar regions both have lots of snow and ice, polar bears stick to the north.
Which animal glows in the dark?
It's a squid. Squid uses their organs to help make their whole bodies glow. This glowing, called bioluminescence, may help animals hide or distract predators. They attract prey and help make their prey easier to spot.
Which sea animal can walk in all directions but mostly run and walk sideways?
It's a crab. Most crabs usually stroll on the beach by walking sideways, but crabs can also walk forward, backward, and diagonally. Because crabs have stiff, jointed legs, they move faster and easier walking sideways.
Which sea animal are known as living fossils?
It's a horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crabs are living fossils, meaning they've existed nearly unchanged for at least 445 million years, well before even dinosaurs existed.
Which sea animal spends their entire lives at sea, only returning to nesting beaches to lay eggs?
It's a sea turtle. A sea turtle lays eggs into a nest dug in the sand. For the eggs to survive and have a chance of hatching, sea turtles must lay their eggs on sandy beaches. As they're developing, the embryos breathe air through a membrane in the eggs, and so they cannot survive if they're continuously covered with water.
Which sea animal has thousands of stinging cells on their tentacles?
It's a jellyfish. Jellyfish use their stinging tentacles to catch prey. However, these stingers can hurt humans and impact activities across the globe. These stinging cells are called nematocysts inside of their tentacles. A single tentacle may contain thousands of nematocysts.
Which crustacean has 2 big claws and 8 walking legs?
It's a lobster. Lobsters use their 8 legs to walk. The front legs have claws called pinchers. Lobsters use their claws to catch food and battle predators and other lobsters.
What is a vertebrate and breathe through their gills?
It's a fish. Fish take water into their mouth, passing the gills just behind its head on each side. Fish gills are organs that allow fish to breathe underwater. Most fish exchange gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide using gills that are protected under gill covers on both sides of their throat.
What marine creature can change its gender?
It's a clownfish. Clownfish is capable of sex change. All clownfish start off as male, but can switch to female when circumstances allow. For example, when the only female present dies or disappears, or when the female dies, the dominant male changes sex to become the dominant female, and one of the juveniles become the dominant male.
Which sea animal is an invertebrate?
It's a crab. Crabs are invertebrates, meaning they have no backbone. All crabs are covered by hard shells that protect their internal organs.
Which sea creature changes color?
It's a jellyfish. The color of their bodies can change according to the environment and can be blue, white, green, red, and more. The color of some jellyfish is affected by their diet.
What sea animal changes shell?
It's a hermit crab. A hermit crab typically changes shells when it molts. Just as a reptile periodically sheds its skin, a hermit crab outgrows its exoskeleton and needs to shed it. Most hermit crabs molt every 12 to 18 months.
You can subscribe.